Good afternoon. This is Gayleen McCluskey, and I'm recording on behalf of Team 3 for Whale Ibrahim and Justin Jones. We're excited to share with you as we've progressed into our partnership stage what we have learned. We have added over the course of a number of weeks a number of customers and gurus, but primarily stayed the same with our guru interviews. And you'll find that they've weighed in another week on our partnership information. Our business model canvas has changed slightly as we've gained some learnings this week. The key partners not only include supply chain more generically, as we were calling it before, but there are finance companies that play an integral part, supply chain, electricians, manufacturers, installation companies, and solar park companies, which key partners are not limited to these, but these are the major players that we have found after speaking to our gurus and our customers. Our major learnings from customers and guru segments want to jump to right away. First, the partnership evolves over time, and experienced partners are key to the success of the solar company. Might mention here there are a lot of solar companies that are created at startup, and as these partnerships evolve over time, their own sales partnerships are strengthened as a result. As those partners become an integral key to their success, they find that their success increases exponentially as well. Finance partnerships are a big key to establish early in order to avoid many self-funded loans. We found that some of the startups that gurus that we interviewed indicated that early on it's hard to get finance partnerships in place, and so therefore a lot of the loans that are received when somebody downstream that is purchasing the product does not want to mortgage their home and pay cash for the product, then the startup is required to self-fund that loan. So the quicker those finance partnerships are in place, the better it is for the startup solar company. Small industry, and it has many connections, but because it's small, the word gets out if your relationships aren't as strong as they should be. So the relationships, how you treat your partners, supply chain and customers, gets out quickly, and people know that those relationships are not strong. And on the other side, they also know how reputable you are based upon how you treat those relationships. Suppliers are a key important piece to the delivery of quality components, and as these are delivered, the inverters, batteries, racks, etc., all of the pieces that are required in order to create a setup for a new customer, the suppliers must deliver them on time. All partnerships are critical for the installation, similar to getting the parts on time. It is critical to coordinate the electricians, supply companies, installation crews, and local electric company. When you purchase solar, the partnerships are established immediately to coordinate the installation and timeline for installing the solar on somebody's home. And so if any of these pieces aren't cooperating, it could delay the promised delivery date of turning on the solar for a new customer. Partners such as distributors, contractors, and suppliers are very important to have good market share for solar business, is a key learning that we found from one of our gurus. And it is preferred to build a network of partners, and this probably isn't unique to solar, but in particular to the solar industry. This was something we heard a couple of times, that that network of partners is really important to respond quickly, similar to the installation coordination that needs to happen. But in order to provide a quote and make sure that that sale goes quickly, that partnership is key in responding quickly. All partners should always be in review. Again, probably not unique to solar, but a key finding that we heard was that these partners must continually have their performance, quality of materials supplied, pricing, and response times assessed to ensure that they are the right partners for that particular solar company. And trust is a critical part of this partnership in solar. We have found this throughout our relationships with these gurus and customers. Companies that sell solar cannot be successful without these trusted partners, and they coordinate all the pieces together. So those trusted partners are identified early, and the industry's small, so everybody knows about them. those are our key learnings for this week. It's an interesting week for us to go through this process. I also must mention that a partner, part of our partnership is the government as they continue to fund, but we are trying to find ways to be able to produce a profit minus the rebates. So we continue down that path of discussion. Thank you for listening and have a great week.